Hello everyone, this is Valderon and I am here on the anomaly where we ended yesterday. I'm still on the expedition. We have done the two first phases and we'll continue on number 3. I need to find an apex, steal some whispering eggs. That's not too bad. I also need to lure some deep sea monstrosities down the line. Navigate during storms. I actually didn't see that was there. I was already out in one, so I could have done a little bit more. Find a hole and corrupt sentinel. So I have a little bit of pardon me, a little bit of different things to actually go into. So what better is than take a quick trip around. I don't know if I can get anything nanites or anything. If I can't, then solid, but it's always worth just checking. But I have actually noticed not all expeditions do that, so I don't have anything else I can do. So yeah, there's really only one thing to do, and that's continue down the path of the line. It wants us to go down there. So, why not? What concerns me a little bit is the community things that might end up that we can't finish until that's done. That is a little bit annoying in my book, but yeah. Yes, as it is. Not much you can actually really do about it. As yeah, I can go back and I can kill a lot of those things, but I don't think I can do it on my own. That is one thing that I doubt. So I have stopped a lot of things on my ship, but it's not everything which is for sale. I use that as a big part of storage right now. I know what I can and will sell, and that is then just going to be sold, and what's not for selling I'm going to keep. So that's That's the plan for now. Yeah, I didn't actually want to talk to him, but toxic radiation. I think I'll take a radiation and a toxic cell. That's what I just poured. These I will sell because they are not useful anymore. I already have those kind of things. And the exosuit upgrades. Yeah, well. So I just stop them there for now. It's just a question of keep me relatively protected when I'm out and about. So that is the main purpose. I just need to be able to survive whatever the game chucks at me, so I can do the expedition. Everything else is actually relatively well balanced, I would say, but what is it I actually look at? Reach the third drop zone, X, okay. Where is the drop zone? It's only 6 hours away, so yeah, we will reach this at around 2 o'clock. And I'm of course joking. Say it's been immensely hot here today. We passed at a short moment 30 degrees Celsius, so that was on its own quite warm. And of course I had to drive around a little bit, and getting out in the car, standing in the sun, that was not very nice either. I know I could just jump out in the water, but I didn't really want to do that. Okay, I did that anyway, but might actually be a situation where the ship need to. Thing is, I don't know if I need. Do I have 3 spots? Yeah, I do. I don't know if I am going to jump into the water, so it's better to install it than not have it. They will sit there for now. Why would you put people on a very hot planet? So that was one of them for today. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh. Actually not sure how reasonable I am right now.
Weather warning. Incoming storm. Technology recharge. To work. Okay, that is, yeah, that is kind of what you expect, so that's, hey Tiger. we today? You all good? Happy? Oh, it's kind of a weird question, but yeah, it's warm here as well. Very warm. We actually decided not to walk the dogs in the daytime because everything seemed so hot, so they had just been taken out the next half hour's time. I will say they are luckily very smart, so they actually don't go into water. Too much sun directly, so that's
extreme temperature detected.
Is not necessarily good. So if anyone is wondering, this is actually the safe way of getting whispering eggs, and one of them I can't get. So, good. So this is the safest way. Now they will just run around. I thought that one was one as well, but I will actually go up and then fight them, because that counts to the community thing. Didn't see if they subsided, so I hope they did. So as said, this is the safe way of getting whispering eggs. If you want to, at any time, be safe and not being attacked, you just go down in a hole, and they will actually not do you any harm. Remember to pick them up.
was said, I'm actually killing them anyway because it counts for some bigger. If I could see them.
Extreme
Oh,
night
wait.
temperature detected.
Wait a moment. So, oh, I fell down in my own hole. That's not overly smart. Ah, fuck. Why do I do that to myself? Yeah, that's actually true. You can, yeah, you're right. That is probably the safest. That is true. Oh dear. Uh, I keep amazing myself. Yeah, I put them over on the starship for now. The worst part is I actually clicked on the wrong button, so yeah. That's how silly I was. Yeah. Oh well. It's not the first time I almost kill myself, so so yeah. And that was the wrong button I clicked.
Weather update. Storm clearing. Technology recharging. Extreme night temperature detected.
I never used this, but I have space for it, so why not? Why not? So yeah, let's get this to work and then find out what we else are doing. Predator. So you are so you were sitting in the garden building Lego flowers. Flowers. Okay. So I need to find a predator. I have no idea where to find that.
Extreme temperature detected.
Actually, I have an idea. Why did I go here? That was actually wrong. Is that your expedition? Bloody hell. Yeah, I would do that. Uh, what? They're going okay. I started the expedition yesterday and it's actually progressing okay. I'm not as fast as I probably could be, but I'm a little bit puzzled with certain things, and some of the things I need to do is a little bit tricky, I would say. So, yeah, no, it's I would say it takes the time it takes. I'm not trying to rush it because I rather want to do it reasonable, if that makes sense. Yeah, well, I know people are, when they have done them a couple of times, then they try to get them under 2 hours for a whole one. I have not managed to get down to that yet. But I would say it helps when you have done a high amount of them, so you know exactly where to go for what. Jesus. Yeah.
Warning. Threat detected.
Oh. I took a lot of modules with me because I assumed that would be something I would need. And at least that can be turned to nanites, which is something you need. Then I brought something I could sell for a lot of money if needed, which I did. And I brought my multi-tool and my ship with me as well. More like because I saw it was a hauler, and I don't like haulers if I have to fight, to be honest. So that was my reason for that.
Technology
I'm not sure what I'm actually trying to do here. Am I going to farm some frost crystals? Storm crystals. That is actually a little trick. I can show you something. There is a reason for that. It's Polo from the Anomaly. Yeah, it is Polo. But the thing is, I have put him and Artemis next to each other and put the trail around. That actually put my maneuverability quite high. It gives a bonus. And this is a Sentinel Interceptor. It's not very fast, but it has gained a little bit, but not as much as a fighter, for instance. If I do this, easily come over 3,000 units as at top speed, where this one is 2,700, I believe it is, something like that. But all the figures give different things. I can't remember exactly what it is, but I have just bought them and used them. But Polo and Artemis, and then the trails with the different ones around, that gives a good bonus. No, that's it is not told a lot, but I found it on one of the dark sides of YouTube at some point. It was pure coincidental, I found it. They are ranked, so the most important one you put is the one shown. So if I take it off, then the next one in line comes up. So if you only have one, that's the one which will be shown. But they are somehow ranked, and I do not know the ranking, because that one is the one then showing up. And as I said, I do not know exactly what they do. I just know this combination, but I bought them all, so I thought, well, one of them give 50 light year more hyperdrive range, and they all give a little bit something. Yeah, you can only see one, but theoretically you would put one on each of your ships if you want. Just bear in mind, I think they cost 3,200 Quicksilver a piece. So it takes a little bit of time to collect them. Yeah, some certain things are quite, but I mean, if you do the weekend Nexus mission, you will get 1,600 for making one mission. So it's doable, and some of the expeditions actually give quite well. So keep an eye on when the older one comes on again, and then just do them, because I think which one was it? can't see that here. Previous expeditions. Was it this one which gave a lot? Or was it Omega? One of them gave, it might have been Adrift, which gave loads of Quicksilver. Yeah, they, well, at Christmas we had 4, I believe it was. And I had done 2 of them, so I did 2 where I didn't have the reward ship, and so that's that's just going through them. This is the one we're doing now, and say there's still a couple I haven't done, but if they come up recycled, I will do them, definitely, because the rewards are always quite cool. And the thing is, even though you can use the rewards everywhere, this one was the Iron Vulture, which was a little bit of an odd. This was the Starborn Runner. That was a little bit odd ship as well, but yeah, Utopia was the Utopia Speeder. I really enjoyed that fighter, and so on. So keep an eye open for when they put things on like that on. It's absolutely beneficial to run through them. Oh, bugger. They are going to kill me, aren't they? I hate them. It's from the auto page, yeah. One of the missions gave us stuff. It's actually not that one I'm using. To go as one stair up. Let's see. Yeah, that's the worst problem, fighting where it's not good weather. Well, Worst Tiger made me aware yesterday. Remember, you have to kill walkers. Don't do that. Bloody hell. Why do I always end up like that? So I assume that was what you wanted me to do yesterday, Tiger. So I'm actually not done because I want to make sure I pick everything up. But yeah, the star bit from the autobase is one I assembled, and it's I didn't like the one we got in the mission, which is very red. It looks like a mage star from some role-playing game. So let's clean up a little bit here.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Yeah, that's the problem. You have to kill 4 walkers. And that on its own is doable, but
Extreme night temperature detected.
it's one of these. It takes a little bit of time actually to do it, so I'm not I'm not in a rush, so yeah, but I do want to go out and see if I got everything, so Okay, I got the aggressive predator here as well. That was actually quite good. So it's always important you pick up everything, because sometimes even in the when you're fighting, it helps you regaining shields and all that, but if you for some reason forget it, don't get it with you, it's kind of lost. I don't like that. We could always call me a gig lord, trade lord, which is why I have that title on, because reasons. But yeah, it's just in good fun, I hope. Brother. Oh fuck. You see, that is a problem I didn't anticipate. Okay. Let's just sit down a moment and make sure everything is fine. So. Oh, thank you for the subscription. It's very appreciated. So. So I got a Sentinel Killer, and I'm actually going for the. That's good. What more can you ask then? No, I'm happy to be at help with anything really. I always found myself that you have more pleasure out of a game if you don't have these what now moments. And I feel it helps actually have someone to ask. And I do try to keep a very friendly spirit with among other things, new players, because it is one of the most difficult times in No Man's Sky. It is the beginning of the game until you actually find out what is it all about and how do I actually really do it. So good thing is I can build weapon, not weapon, bullets.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
So this is a sentinel pillar. It's kind of a control unit. So if you disable this, for some reason there is, like someone already did, then you kind of keep them out of oh, not them as well. Now they can reach me here, but it is less than if I'm down on ground. Could go higher. No, I couldn't. The thing is, I actually want the sentinels to come, but doesn't seem like they do. And you wanna eat me? I'm not up for that. Yeah, high ground is always a good thing. It's not everything that can reach you. Those monstrosities do spit acid at you, but it's less damage than what happens if you are at ground level with them. They can kill you. Okay. So if I disable them all here, which I can do, access logs. Extract weapon, I can get a, what's that? Oh. I can get a free weapon. I take it because I can always recycle it in the anomaly. It's a little bit weird. You also normally get an option to disable them, but they are currently disabled because I killed all 5 waves, so yeah. I think it's 6, but I'm not 100% sure, but I always only have 3 or 4. I normally have one which is broken anyway, but when I jump through the center of the galaxy, because it breaks when you do that. So I have one which is broken anyway. That's another one. Yeah. That's actually not too difficult. You just have to remember there is 255 galaxies, so there is a lot to go to. Yeah. So this is actually, yeah, this is where, what was it called? Drop Zone 3 and Infestation Gamma is. They are on that big planet there. So then one next to Imsby Minor. That's where I found the ultra aggressive apex predator. There were two of them, so one of them at least counted. So you will go to that planet anyway. So just make a note, Imsby Minor has that so everyone should be able to see that I have changed the name to Imsby Minor Apex. So when you come for number 3, then look at the planets.
Extreme temperature detected.
If you haven't already done. Oh. No worries. There's a little bit of a trick if you come to that part. A lot of people make bases, and in the anomaly you can actually see them. Where it's called Apex Predator, or so if you're really stuck, you can use that little trick. But again, things like that is quite difficult to find on your own. But it is with predators. You know what? No Man's Sky community is one of the best there is. I find them absolutely marvelous in so many. And you know what? I was sitting one late evening playing something, and I got stuck. And I was sitting there, and someone suddenly wrote to me, "Well, you need to do this and this and this." And I was sitting there. That was really nice. Actually, give me a hand, because I was stuck, and no one actually noticed because I was just sitting playing. But That was very helpful, and I really appreciate people being nice. So I got this one as well. But I think I tried to kill myself more than anything else. Now you will see that, especially on the expeditions, people put a lot of bases up that to help others. So I still need a couple of things. I have done my part. Bum. So I'm a little bit, what do I need to do now? I need to steal some more whispering eggs. Then I have actually finished number 3. I can go on to number 4. So whispering eggs. It's not the most difficult thing to do, but this planet is probably not the nicest. Abandoned building there. So the thing is, I know abandoned buildings always have whispering eggs around them, but also I need to fight those pesky monstrosities, but that seems to be everywhere in this expedition, and yeah. I think that's one of these things that it's just as it is. Yeah, I actually don't sell them. I very often refine them because each is 500 nanites. And when you play on permadeath like I do, you don't find as much nanites as you do else. But you're right, in the beginning of the game I would very often sell them, but when I come in further in the game it becomes nanites instead. Yep. Just look. I'm not going to do it because I need to collect them first, but those 9 I have picked up. Oh, I'm lying. It's 50 a piece, not 500. But still, getting 10 here and there, that's probably why I was thinking 500, because I very often would pick up 10 and then go on, because that's how long. I do it the safe way most of the time when I don't have. Yeah, it is. And nanites are important for getting into shape when you play. Because the first thing you want to do is actually end up being competitive with everything you meet. So, I have a plan here. I need some see, This is where high ground becomes really practical. Okay, I have a problem. I picked up a multi-tool, and that of course that I didn't have my weapons. But there's another trick with these. When you come to space stations, go to the mission agent and pick up the missions which says kill creatures. And during the expedition, every time you kill these monstrosities, it counts up on them. So you get kind of free missions. Oh, that's very unpleasant apex predator out there as well. Yeah, and those missions will give you money, nanites, things. It's all worst case scenario is you actually sell something. And it's still money. So it's all about getting the best. Where are you? Why don't I have any light on? Oh, I do have. I wanted to scan that one because I'm not sure I did. I did. Yeah, that's another very, very nasty. So they are on this planet, those two. The other one, where is that one? If you see them around, be careful, because they are not always vicious or apex predators, but if they are, they can be really dangerous when you encounter them. And they look very, recognizable. So I need some eggs. Do they only come in trees here? One, two, three. Is that an egg? That one? No. Yes, it is. Okay. You can get them as pets if you want. That's yeah, there's been a lot of talk about that, but you can buy more pet slots for nanites. It's done in your freighter. So this is the safe way of actually picking the eggs up. You make a tunnel down under them, they come down to you, and the horrors will not touch you unless you go out of the tunnel. They will stand there, they might even look at you, but yeah. Yeah, that's the thing I don't talk enough about. Those options there is with that as well. I keep killing them because it counts to the total. Let me be very honest with you. When I started playing, there was not very much help or anything. And I was walking around and I found a building like this one, and there was these eggs, and I said, what can I do with them? I couldn't really find them, so I started shooting at them. And when I did that, the egg, the larval core came out, and all these came out, and they killed me. And for a very long time, I then found out that okay, I could take one egg, jump up on the house and shoot them, and then go down and take another one. And then I realized that someone put on a video that how to safely do things, and he mentioned this coming down under them instead, and it just rolled down, and I said, I'm going to try that. And I have been advocating this method because you can do that pretty much from day one. Takes time if you want all the eggs all around, but again, it's when you're sitting playing, it's your own time. You can do whatever you want. So now I used the method I used to actually kill creatures, because I realized that was a way easier than go running around on the planet trying to find a high number of creatures to kill. Why is it turning so red? Am I dying? Or is it some weird thing? But that way you don't have to get killed, and you can get money or nanites, whatever you choose. Okay, I am off
Extreme night temperature detected.
from this planet,
Warning. Threat detected.
so yeah, it keeps the name Apex after Imsby Minor, so just keep an eye on that in the system where you have the third contact point, or what do we call them? The third drop zone and the infestation gamma. What's on them? I have what is that? Okay, Yeah, and it sometimes happens. They have changed a lot of things, so it has come a little bit step by step, but there is planets now which where you really need two sorts of protection, cold, hot, maybe,
Technology recharging.
or radiation cold, toxic hot. I have seen a combination with, so it's it's actually nice that the challenges change. I like that. Oh, I have a couple of missions. Yeah, the thing is,
Threat detected.
as I noticed, I had to kill sentinels as well. I take missions with yeah. Yeah, I hope I get everything. That's
Scan detected.
that's the funny part. I must admit I have not done overly much. It's only lately, especially on the challenges, I have started changing out to different things. But I definitely think it's something I need to put in a little bit more effort in. Also, I like to show people what options there actually is, because me running around, this helmet is from one of the expeditions as well. And you can see where the inspiration come from. And my legs here is actually auto-page clothing. And I couldn't really make up my mind if I wanted to do that, or so I ended in the middle of something, but I think it's something I want to experiment a little bit more with. You see, you get things because you know you have to kill sentinels. You have to kill monstrosities in numbers. So just take the missions and get those kind of rewards which comes along with. You get them for free, so whatever you get is a benefit. So I need to see what I actually have to do. Blood in the water. I heard some rumors that is around, can be found around one of these. So that one is coming up. Navigation during storms. I did that a little bit on purpose on the last planet. So, and then I need to find some corrupt sentinels. That might actually end up with a sentinel ship, but I'm not one complaining about that. I like sentinel ships. Yeah, No Man's Sky is good at doing that, but you need to learn which type of missions you can bring with you and which ones you have to do in the system or in a neighboring system. But all those you can bring with you. I do that in general, and kill creatures, kill sentinels, kill predators. You can do them at any time. There's no time limit, and sometimes I had 10, 15 in my mission log, and then I decide I better clean it out a bit. So I go down, find an abandoned building, These charts are amazing for that, the emergency ones. They might show you a distress signal instead, or a crashed freighter. That's not a problem, but they are cheap. They cost one of the navigation data per one, and I use them a lot. Or I use the signal booster to find buildings as well, and that's actually quite a good way of doing it. So, where are we? Oh, where do we need to go? We need to go up there. So that was where we started. So I already been in that system. Yeah. There used to be a bug, so if you had outlaw missions and handed them in at normal stations, you didn't get standings with the outlaws, but you do now. I have double checked it and everything is fine.
Hostile ships approaching. Hostile ships defeated.
Okay. So that's another thing.
Alert. Navigational data received.
When you save the first freighter, or when you save a freighter and you don't have one, you can actually get it for free. And a freighter is actually a great thing to have, but no veteran players will take the first and the best, because you don't want a C-class freighter, because then the next one you will have to pay money to get that, and they can be quite pricey. But go talk to the captain. He will offer you the ship if you don't have one. Then you inspect the freighter and you see this is how it looks, this is what it has as slots, the price, and you can claim it if you want it. Yeah, and so I have done that as well. But I will say I have become wiser, because the problem with freighters is the lower class has limitations on how many slots it can have. So, but there's a whole other thing now, is not only getting a good freighter, but you might want to have a pirate dreadnought, which I have on this one on when I come back to Permadeath, because they look so cool. So this is a little trick I'm trying to teach people. When you come aboard a freighter, you can actually go around and interact with things. If this had collected something, I could have taken it. It hasn't, so storage container. I don't have any. But if I had a base with storage containers, I would actually be able on a strange freighter or a stranger's base to access my container. But I don't have a base in this one, so I could put things into the storage container and it would sit there until I built my own. I'm not sure I would trust that. That's another. Can you put 2 on? I did not know that. I am so gonna do that. A stellar extractor core. Pull things out of the atmosphere around the systems where you are. And it can. Mine puts out, I think it's 350 chromatic metal per day. But it could be sulfurine, radon, or nitrogen, depending on the system and planet you're at. But I didn't know you could put 2 on. That's, I just learned something new. So, but very often if they have hydroponic base or something like that, you can actually pick up the carbon or plants and take for your own. There's nothing to show here, so maybe I should go to the right side, yeah. But that's another thing. Picking up the first and the best is not a crime or anything. You need to get into the game anyway and find out what can you do with these things, and that is how you do it. You pick up things, you do things. Do you always do the smartest thing? No, none of us do. And you know what, I've been playing this game for 6-7 years, and I still encounter new things. Find out that something I've been doing for a very long time is not the easiest way you could do things. And that's how it is. And you find out very often that oh, this works for me, and that's how you play it. But that doesn't mean that it's the easiest way of doing it. Oh, sorry, I am so thirsty today. So, I pick up all the killed creatures because I know I'm going to kill more creatures. And that's just how it is. When you know what you're doing, then take the benefits. So, oh, I got that from the fight. Yeah. I will say my ship had full storage slots, so I have loads of space. That's why I have a lot of things I normally wouldn't have on my ship, but on my freighter. But as I don't have a freighter here at the moment, then that is just how it is. So. I don't think you can sell pets, but which is a little bit of a shame. But if you go to where you manage your frigate, your fleet, there is a pet slot, and you can unlock more slots for pets by paying a nanite for it. I can't remember how many you can have, but no, you can only have one out at the time. Yeah, I don't think there is anything that can do that, which is a little bit of a shame. Yeah, you should be able to have them kind of running around at your base, whether you're there or not. That could be cool. People could come and visit. But I will say there is rumors, there is a lot of things coming for base building. Maybe not in this update. We only have half of the world update yet, and there will be more coming. But in one future one, they have talked about doing something on the pet side. So what comes out of that, I don't know, but it is absolutely a possibility that it would be something we can actually use for something nice. I am really messy in this game, but never mind that. So I have not created some, but I have seen one base where there was a racetrack, and I have seen there's some American guy who has done videos with him and his community racing on his racetrack. But I would say I have so many good ideas, but it's just actually getting to them. So I need to find a place to land first of all. This is not my favorite type of planet. Too many mountains. many mountains, too hot. But I need... no. I made a couple I'm quite happy with, but I will say it's not the thing I do the most. Okay. It's it's like I lack the skills to make cool things. I have good ideas, but actually get them down to the okay. I've been on this planet before. It's weird. I knew I had been in this system, but yeah. But I kind of lack the creative part of it, but I might give it tries again. That's quite sure about that. I tried to make a base at some point, which was partial under the sea, partial in a cave, and it was actually okay, but something happened, and it... Oy. So it's just 32 I need. That's a lot. Why did that change? Do mine, don't shoot me. Yeah, I don't want an angry animal coming after me as well. Might have hit it by mistake. So now it gets tricky. Now it gets tricky. Oh yeah. Some of these is actually invisible, so remember to use their resources to your benefit. Yeah, I need to do something about that. Oh.
Recharge.
That is the biggest problem fighting in is the one I haven't killed.
Technology recharge.
That's an animal. Not good. Oh, there you are. Yeah, let's make this even more funny. Where are you? Worst part is I know he's there somewhere. Ugh.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
This is this is a little bit annoying, so what I think I will do is actually oh,
Hostile scan detected.
those pesky small ones is actually the worst because you can't see them, you can't until they are suddenly there.
Protection falling.
Ugh.
Technology recharge.
Come on. Where are you, you pesky? I know you're there. actually used to use another method. Storm crystals is a lot of good money if you really want things that can earn you money. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I didn't kill him. Problems soon. Jesus, how many do I need to kill before we're there?
Critical damage.
That's 32. No, no.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Okay. So it looks like I've done it. Good.
Thermal protection falling.
And the thermal spike I saw is probably pointing to a sentinel ship, so that's actually quite good. You can just switch, but if you haven't done all the extra things, then don't end it. But I don't think you have the option until everything is done. So. I got a lot of things here. Yeah, as I said, if you want something which gives money, storm crystals is a very, very lucrative one for money making. I took a lot of modules I had saved up with me over, and it actually gave me a good lump of nanites in the beginning, so that's that helped. So what did I actually get? I got that one. Oh, I only did 21 sentinels. Jesus. That was not a lot. I felt I did many more. Okay. But I'm actually going to check that spike. Flying around in a storm is actually too dangerous. I would say they have made these planets in this quite how can I say it, hostile. Do I hit the ground again? Can't see anything. Whoa, 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 whoa. I will just let the temperature settle a little bit. I feel I'm just as warm in here. Oh, it has turned summer in Britain, and it is bloody warm. No little paprika. Basis is unfortunately something as well I haven't done enough of, and I will down the line try a little bit harder to do that, but it's lately I have mainly played challenges, which is very survival based, and basis is just something you make to have a place where you're safe for a moment. So but when I come back and play this one in permadeath, then that's absolutely, and I actually play it with the multiplayer enabled, so if anyone wants to kind of join up with me and be friend on this one when we're playing, when I'm playing, that means you can actually get to where I am, and I'm in galaxy number 2425, so if you really want to come out where it's less trafficked, then that could be an option.
Extreme temperature detected.
Still warm. Phew. So, what do we got here? That is actually quite a ship. So I need an inverted mirror. So that's more fighting, but that's okay. So when you see autophages laying around like this, always go and talk to them, because they sometimes give you an immensely amount of something which can be quite tricky to get your hands on. In this game on permadeath, I found one and I talked to him, and he had 10 walker brains, which would actually need me to kill 10 walkers to get them. So, yeah. They don't give much information, you don't get really anything out of them, but this is one thing I really don't want to fight with, but the good news is I actually have missions to kill creatures, so it actually gives something. And now they run away. Okay, that's fine. So I have what is needed here. So I just need the harmonic brains. So I need to activate it so it can tell me where I need to go and get it. Fucking hell, these planets are really horrible. So that would be a ancient site, which is sort of a monolith which I need to talk to. And this is why I don't like mountains much. Oh, Tiger, I didn't actually answer your question. You can fill the slots up with whatever you have, and it actually stacks out on the other side because you have less slot size. But you can take everything from your cargo, and you can take certain technologies with you. Are you done with the mission?
Technology recharge.
So always take the languages, because then you don't have to do that later. Where's the stairs there then? I hardly see what I'm doing. So you go up here and you present. No, units and nanites I think is left behind. And the same with ship. I don't know, ships. I honestly don't know if you can bring any of that back, but your cargo as whatever you have in your storage slots, you can fill the slots up there is there. The thing is, I have duplicated my ship anyway, so I don't need to bring that back. Now I start getting the mission for killing them, so that's actually quite good. So now I will fly back and claim that ship. No, I unfortunately don't think you can, that was the wrong one, get any that you can get any ships and things, but money and units never come back. That has always been quite annoying. I will say, oh shit, this ship I have found look really cool.
Technology prepared.
Sector and A-class. Well, I don't know how it actually compute as you're playing on another one. So I can't entirely remember. Howdy. Welcome to Yamo. I always look at the Sentinel ships, how they actually look when how they look when they go airborne, how they fold up and down and all that. So yeah. Well, yeah, some of them is very, very cool, and I like that, and others is just a Lego brick. But yeah, it's I would say it's actually kind of fine no matter what. I like them as they are, but it is something
Technology prepared.
special. Has done a little bit more out of them than many other things. So, phew, I am feeling very warm today,
Technology recharge.
and it doesn't help. I constantly get on very hot planets. Oh. Yeah, I would say I played the expedition from my kind of main permanent one. It transferred to a normal one during the expedition, so that's okay. But I transferred my ship and my multi-tool. That is absolutely brilliant. You can do that because that has really helped a lot. I also made sure I could actually make some money and stuff like that. So just cheating a little bit, but that's so. I need a couple of sentinels more. And the best way of actually get sentinels to play with you, find Gravitino balls and pick them up and see what happens. I need 11 more sentinels of this. Oh, sentinels. Where did they come from? The last ones were a little bit rough, but one more? Where did that go? So that's 6. Now the difficult ones come here. So I'm just doing until I get the milestone, then I will go hide myself, to be honest. How far are you? They do. I've just taken a whole row. That was actually what gave me the sentinel ship. But it does feel like they go on for a very long time. Two more, okay. Then I got this one coming. I will have to build a base as well. Okay. Jesus.